Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Frost Giant. Welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now today we're gonna do a deck profile of the new Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Now some of you have probably seen it. If you haven't, it's really an OP card that I feel like one day will probably get banned, and most people like to incorporate it either as its own deck, like I have, or bring it into the Blue Eyes deck. So with the Blue Eyes deck, I feel like that's pushing it a little bit because at the same time, you're not just trying to summon. Like my main focus is to summon Chaos Max Dragon. Well, with the Blue Eyes deck, everyone kind of focuses on let's summon Blue Eyes, but let's also get Max Dragon. So I'd rather put all my uh, energy into getting the one card out and owning the game instead of having to focus on two tasks. Like how about I get this card out, and in case I don't get this card out, so I just rather play it safe than sorry and focus on one card alone. So let's get into the deck edit. So I have uh, two Prediction Princess Crystalline, and for this, it's pretty much she can be flipped. And when this card is flipped, I can either bring a ritual monster such as Max Dragon either from my deck to the hand or graveyard to the hand. So it's mainly it's a better mix if it's probably from my graveyard due to the other cards you'll see in a second, which I can pretty much bring it from my deck to my hand. And then we got the Djinn, Presider of Rituals. I've got three of him just because he can be used as a ritual material monster even when he's in the graveyard. So he's kind of good as his attack is decent for 1800. So he's kind of good as being able to protect your life points. And even if he's destroyed, I can still use him from the graveyard. So it's a win-win regardless. Then I've got three Sinju of the Thousand Hands. And I've got three of him just in case, but he allows me to bring a ritual monster from my deck to my hand, which is pretty much why I said with Princess, I'd rather do it from my graveyard just because he'll allow me to get it from my deck to my hand. Then I have two Sonic Birds, which allow me to get the ritual cards. Now I actually have three in here, and I'll explain why, or excuse me, I have five in here, and I'll explain why I have five ritual cards. But yeah, Sonic Bird just allows me to get a ritual spell card. Then I've got Manju of the 10,000 Hands, and pretty much he just allows me to either get the ritual card or the ritual monster. So again, I'd rather have Princess use it for my graveyard, because if I have to, I can get it from my deck, the monster, but or I can get the spell cards. So it's really a win-win with him depending on what I have in my hand. I have another Djinn monster, mainly because I should also mention that when you use him as a material, he is allowed when you destroy a monster while he was used as a material, you get to draw one card, so it allows you to draw either another Max Dragon or another Ritual Monster, so you get one step closer to that, so you can have your whole field lined up with three of them. And then also with this other Djinn monster, when you use him as a material, and he's only level 3, but I also have Princess as my level 5 just in case. But when a ritual monster destroys a card while he was used as a material, your opponent must discard a card, so that kind of benefits you. Then I've got Ritual Raven, which he can be used as all the ritual materials. And he's level 1, so even if I have to get him on the field just to protect my life points, that's fine. Or I can just use him for the ritual itself. So that's another win-win right there. Then I've got three Chaos Max Dragons. Like I said, I'm focusing specifically on Max Dragon. And then I've got one Raigeki just to destroy my opponent's monsters. Double summon in case I need to get Sinju and Manju on the field at the same time or something to get either the ritual spell or the ritual monster. Then I've got three Chaos forms that's specifically to special summon, or excuse me, fusion summon my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. And then I've got Contract with the Abyss, which allows me to ritual summon any dark ritual monster. So again, I have three just for either Sonic Bird's ability or Manju's ability. And then I also have Contract with the Abyss as a backup in case I do use the Princess's ability, which allows me to bring him back from my graveyard to my hand, so I'll at least be able to summon him 2 more times if I have to. I've got 2 Twin Twisters, so if I have to, I can discard preferably a Djinn monster from my hand to my graveyard, because I can still use them as a material in my graveyard. Then I've got Void Trap Hole, just allowing you to destroy any monster with 2000 attack or higher. right when it's summoned, bottomless trap hole to banish any monster with 1500 attack or higher, 2 mirror forces, 2 dimensional prisons, and 2 breakthrough skill. Now, pretty much, if you didn't get the gist right now, it's with my trap cards. It's to destroy monsters that are being summoned or who will attack me until I can get my Chaos Max Dragon. Because he cannot be targeted by card effects or destroyed by them, and his attack is already 4,000. So I feel like at one point he will be banned because he's such an OP card. But again, there are other cards out there that are still in the game that still have better abilities than him, but he's still new, and I feel like everyone's using it. So yeah, guys, that's just my basic rundown. I'll probably end up adding my own XYZs to this deck eventually, but you guys, that's like for you guys to decide. But that's my deck profile of the new Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. I hope you guys enjoy. My next video about this will probably be using the deck, but currently I don't have enough time for that. So I will catch you all later.